My name is Georgia. I started a vlog last week of me like showing things I'm doing after work to try to motivate myself to get out there and not just sit at home sad and alone. So I thought I would continue because I really enjoyed it, and I did that last week, and then this week I didn't record, and honestly it made a difference. So it's currently Friday night at 8:13 p.m. and I'm gonna be going on a hike tomorrow, and I need to leave. I'm hoping to leave by 5. I'll probably leave by like 5:30, knowing just how long it'll take for me to wake up and actually get out of bed. But I thought you could come and make some trail mix with me, because I feel like the best part of hiking is making a trail mix, and this is also going to be a long hike, so I will be very hungry. So let's make some trail mix. I'm gonna go get all the fixins. So I feel like trail mix is so fun to make by yourself because it's so easy to do, and you can just put whatever you want in it. Actually, I'm forgetting scissors. I want scissors to cut up fruit. But I found that sometimes, depending on like what you put in it, like it can get kind of stale, so you need to be a little bit careful. But first, I have these roasted and salted peanuts. And I mean, what's a trail mix without peanuts? Some cashews, so let's put some cashews in there. These are like very old. I don't know if we go to waste, so I'll eat it and just hope it doesn't bother my stomach, right? Something I always put in my trail mix is these banana chips. For some reason, these actually remind me of hiking, and I think I only eat them when I'm hiking. So, gotta have them. Next nut, I have these walnuts. I love walnuts. I have these apricots. I'm not gonna put a bunch in, but I'll put a few in, and you need to cut them, or I like to cut them. Oh, orange dried apricot's just the best. Dried mango. I'm gonna do 2 pieces of dried mango. I have these dried mandarins. I'm not like the biggest fan of them, but I need to eat them. A few are going in there. Classic raisins. Chili seasoned pineapple from Trader Joe's, the pineapple rings. I think they're good, but they're a bit of a different flavor for this. I'm only gonna put 1 in. Second to last but not least, of course, chocolate chips. I'm gonna put these in. This will mean I need to eat it fast because these will go stale. Pretzels. Now this is exciting. This is like the breakdown of it. I do actually think I could use more peanuts, but I'm hoping they're just, yeah, they're all kind of in the bottom because they have a smaller part of it. So I'm gonna put this in another bag and just make sure I make it even. Okay, I have most of what I'm bringing assembled here, so I'm gonna start to pack stuff up. My hiking boots, these I'm just gonna bring tomorrow. This is my day pack I'm gonna use. It's a little small, but it's fine, it'll do. So I have 2 protein bars, the trail mix, and I'm gonna try to put this all on the side over here so it's accessible while I'm hiking, because I don't love having to dig through my bag for food. 3 mandarins and 2 protein bars. And then I'm gonna pack my lunch tomorrow morning. I'm gonna do like a tofu wrap. And then here I'll put, this is like a compass, just, I don't know, in case I bring it. This is a first aid kit, my micro spikes, and then I'll put the bladder in here. These I'm just gonna bring for my car later. And then I'm gonna wear this. This is a fleece. I have an extra pair of socks that I'm bringing. 2 layers for my bottom because it's gonna be cold. I have a hat and gloves because it'll be really cold. I'm assuming it's gonna be snowy. So these will be good to have in there. This is what I'm gonna wear on top. I have a headband in case I need it. And then I have my jacket, so I'll put these in here, and then tomorrow, once this dries off a bit, I'll put them in my bag. And yeah, other than that, I think I'm all set. I'm pretty excited. Good morning, it's 5:38. I made it up. I made my lunch. I made my coffee. I can't show it to you. I made my coffee, and I am heading out the door soon. So I'm proud that I made it out of bed. Ready to go. Got a long drive ahead of me, probably 2.5 hours, which is why I'm up so early, and I'm actually still getting a late start, which is no good, but it is what it is. And we're off. Hello, I apologize for the horrible angle. Hopefully you can hear me over the car. I am currently driving, obviously, to go hiking, and it is now 7:27 a.m. I left around 5:55 probably, much later than I wanted to, but I think my ETA right now is like 8:15ish, so that's not too bad. The hike will probably take me about 6 or 7 hours. It's 10 miles, a decent amount of elevation gain. So I was hoping to be done before 3, but that may or may not happen. A little bit of the background of this hike. So, I mean, I'm not sure if you're familiar with, you know, New Hampshire and the White Mountains, but there's a scattering of mountains that are like 4,000 feet and above, so it's kind of a thing to do the 4Kers. I mean, okay, so New Hampshire has 48 of them. So I started this goal last year, then I kind of fell off of it. So it's one of the things I'm trying to do, reinstate my previous goals and stuff. Oh my gosh, the clouds are so beautiful right now. So I've done about 6 of the 48, which isn't that many, but the hike I'm doing today will hit 3 more of the peaks. So I'll cross off 3 more today. I also just haven't been hiking that much recently, and usually I'm a once a week hiker person, so I kind of fell out of touch with that. Hopefully today I'll cross off 3 more. I always say the best part about living in a city is getting out of the city, and it makes you appreciate it. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking beautiful. It's a solo hike. I do think you need to be careful. I know you need to be careful with the mountains around here because the weather is pretty unpredictable. I'm always the kind of person where like I err on the side of caution. So if I need to turn around, I do, especially when I'm by myself. I can talk a little bit more about like safe solo hiking practices if anyone is curious. Done a fair bit of it. Trial and error. Safety is the #1 priority when you're getting outside, and respecting nature. Those are the 2. I have my snacks. I have about an hour drive, less than an hour drive left. I'm really hoping I won't have to stop to get gas, but I might have to. I was expecting it to be really cold, but it's like 41 degrees right now, which obviously as you get higher, it'll be cooler. But I'm pretty optimistic that it won't be too snowy. I brought my micro spikes just in case, so I'll be prepared. But yeah, that's kind of the rundown of where I'm at right now, and I'll probably see you when I'll probably check in once I get there. Oh my gosh, I'm making a mess in my car. It's a little chilly, so I put on my hat and stuff. So I had to get gas and then made it here. It is definitely chilly, so I had to put on my hat and stuff, and now I'm just, you know, assembling everything together, ready to go. I'll check in with you after the hike, hopefully in 7 hours. Look at that. Let me stand up. I mean, come on. I think that's the road down there. The clouds are moving through, so I think if I came here like a second later, I would not have gotten this view. Get out of town. This is so pretty. And I need to keep hiking if I want to finish today. It's starting to snow. Heck yeah. That's so cool. Okay, just left the first 4K peak of the day, Mount Wiley. And now I am walking, Mount Field, and now I'm walking to Mount Wiley. I need to look at the name again. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna go with it. From this peak, I'm going out, hitting one, coming back, and then I go across, and then out, hit one, and then go like halfway back, and then it loops down to the trail I took up. I'm doing a loop with 2 outcroppings today, if you're curious. Made it to the second 4K or third peak. No view, but we made it here, so it's pretty cool. It's definitely chilly. I'm glad I brought many layers. Made it to the third 4K and 4th peak for the day, and this is my last one. Yay, yay, yay. This is Mount Tom. This was like the best hike up because it was sunny, good weather, and there's birds flying around. They're so cute. I'm officially on my way back down. I find whenever I do like a long hike, the worst part is the end of it, which I feel like that might be a common experience. But I've heard people say like, oh, the way down is always faster than the way up. The way down always feels longer. I think because, especially when it's a long hike, I forget the experience of the way up. So then when I'm going down, it's like, I remember it being faster than it is. That being said, I probably have like, hopefully less than a mile, but I'm definitely in the home stretch, so yeah, it's all good. Ooh, mushrooms. See? Picture. Okay, what I did today is I was here. I think I hiked up Avalon. Avalon is somewhere. I hiked up Avalon to this way to Mount Field, and then I hiked out to Mount Wiley, and then I hiked back across to the spur, and then I hiked back down. So that's really good. This is weird. Oh, I'm back. It is like 2:50. I think I started hiking probably at like 8:35ish, maybe 8:40, and then I returned around 2:40. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So it's 6 hours, which is pretty good. All Trail said it should take me 6.5. So I feel good about beating that by 30 minutes. Definitely a leg burner. I was definitely tired by the top. I think it came out to about 9.5 miles, maybe 10 miles, and about 3,000 or 3,200 feet elevation gain ascending. Yeah, it was good. I would recommend this. It was definitely difficult while I was doing it, but I'm really glad I did it. But it was funny. I came down and I'm at the Crawford Notch Center, and I came here this morning. Everything was closed. So then when I walked in, it's like so busy. There's so many people around. This is apparently where like the North Conway Cog Railway is. So there was a lot of people like dressed up for that. And then I was like so grimy from the hike, but I went into like the visitor center, and then my phone was very low on battery and I have to use it to maps to the highway. Once I get to the highway, I'm fine. So I had to quickly charge it for that. So hopefully you've seen some of the videos I took while I was hiking. I took them on my phone because I didn't want to carry the camera. But yeah, it was definitely a success. I'm really glad I did it. Not too crowded in the morning. Towards the afternoon, I saw a lot more people, obviously. I experienced, I think, every kind of weather, you know, sunshine, rain, hail, snow, obviously wind, but that's always a given. And no crazy good views except for Avalon, which was the only not 4K peak that I ascended. So it was worth it to still do it because I got like the best view of the day there. I'm so proud I finished. It's 3 o'clock now, so I hope to be back by 6, I would say. I don't know if there's traffic. I might stop at a store on the way home and buy some food because New Hampshire has no sales tax, so you can save on groceries that way. Yeah, I'm really glad I did it, and this was fun, and I don't know, thank you for being here.